Once upon a time, there was a monk who decided to gather his few belongings and go on a trip to visit his old master, who was very old indeed. After various days of travel through forests and fields, without having come upon any village nor dwelling, his provisions were at an end, when he finally saw a small ramshackle hut in the distance. And since there was a cow on the meadow in front of it, he imagined that it must be inhabited and decided to ask for some food and shelter for the night. He was greeted by a haggard farmer and his wife, who happily invited him inside their hut and shared some milk, cheese, and stale bread with him. Glad nonetheless to have had a meal, the monk thanked the friendly couple and asked them how they fared in life. "We have this old cow you saw outside, and she gives us milk. We can make some cheese of it and trade it with some bread, so we can survive," the farmer told him. In the meantime, his wife had prepared the bed for him, and soon they all went to sleep. The next morning, while they were having milk, cheese, and some stale bread again for breakfast, the monk spoke. "I was thinking the whole night what I could do for you to thank you for your hospitality. And I came up with this conclusion, and this is my advice. You should kill the cow as soon as possible." And with that said, he thanked the baffled farmer and his wife again, wished them farewell, and went on his way. The two of them looked at each other in shock. This was the last advice they would have expected. But since they held monks in great regard, they reluctantly did as he had advised them to, and slayed the cow. 1 year passed, and the same monk was on his way back from visiting his master, when he decided to check on the friendly couple who had given him food and shelter the year before. As he came to the spot where the crumbling hut had been, instead, he saw a small but very pretty farm with a few cows and 2 pigs, and even some chickens running around between them on the meadow. Also a small barn had been built. When the monk approached to greet the farmer immediately recognized him and called his wife to set the table for them. They were both very excited, and while they were consuming a simple but excellent meal, the farmer told him, "Indeed, you gave us the best advice. After we slayed and butchered the cow, I decided to go to the market to sell the meat we wouldn't keep for ourselves. And there I met new people and new occasions, which helped us to improve our existence and to strive a bit more every day. The poor old cow with her milk allowed us to survive somehow. But now we are finally living for real. You see, in life, in your life, if something is keeping you back, if something is providing you with a certain amount of comfort, but not enough to let you prosper, let go of that thing or that idea. Step out of your comfort zone and start living life for real.